Well, hello there, my beauties. It's me, Sam, and today I'm doing a makeup tutorial. I'm not going to say I specifically took the day off in purpose of doing this makeup tutorial. I didn't, but since I've got nothing to do at the moment, I thought I would take the opportunity to splash this one out at you. I'm talking about a splash. We're going to be using quite a splash of colours on the eyes today in this tutorial, as you can see. Bit of funkiness going on, and this look, well, mainly on the eyes, was created by this one makeup palette, just this one, yes, here. It's from Makeup Revolution. It's their Colour Chaos palette. This is what it looks like out of the packaging. I absolutely adore their packaging. I think it's, for the price, really good. Inside you get a massive mirror, massive, look at it, look, you can actually see me looking at you. Scary. This is the eyeshadow palette in question. As you can see, it's a massive array of vibrant, awesome looking colours. And without further ado, let's get started. Right, so now, yeah, as you can see, I'm completely barefaced. Obviously, I've already done my foundation and concealer and whatnot. So basically, all I've got to do now is move on to the eyes, the cheeks and the lips. And we're going to begin by priming the eyes, so to help prolong the length of your eyeshadow wear. And seeing as I'm using products as it is from I Love Makeup, I thought it would be only but appropriate to use their eye primer, which is this tiny diddy little thing here. It came with another of their eyeshadow palettes, and basically once you've untwisted it and opened it up, you see it comes with a little wand applicator, which makes it very easy to apply to the eye area like so. So apply a small amount and then just blend it in and upwards towards your eyebrows. Repeat on the other eye and leave to dry for a few seconds before you move on to the next step. Now obviously the colours I'm going to be using are going to be quite vibrant and bright and in your face because it's summer and it's the best time to wear really bright colours without looking at you like you're some complete weirdo. So to help make those colours pop out more, what I'm going to do is apply a white base to the eyelid. I'm using an eyeliner I've got from Avon's Colour Trend range. It's just simply a white eyeliner which looks like so, and as I said, we're just going to apply that over the base. Doesn't have to be completely neat, doesn't have to be tidy, just very roughly over the eyelid. Can help smooth it over a little bit if you wish with your fingertip. Okay, the first colour I'm going to be using from the Makeup Revolution Colour Chaos palette is, would help if I opened it up, this shade here, which is called My Demons, and I am going to be blending that into the crease line just to help begin giving my eyes some definition. I'm using my Sigma E39 for this, and just going to softly start blending that into the crease line. Adding more colour as you go just to start building that shade up. Next I'm going to take my Sigma E34, and this time I'm going to be using the shade above My Demons, which is called Me Free, and I am going to blend that thinly into the crease. Just going to start off on the outer area and start bringing that colour inwards. Don't want a really thick line, just want to do it quite thinly. Nice swirly motions just to help you along. And I'm just going to go back to me E39 quickly and just help blend that in. Now so far the colours aren't what I would say are like really bright and in your face, and now let's add some colour. So I'm going to go for this bright pink here, which is called Beyond Real, and I am going to softly blend that into my outer upper crease area. Once again, I'm going to use my Sigma E39 for this. As I said, softly blend that into the outer upper area of your crease. I can show you blending well. Won't let you go, and my favorite part is locked inside my heart, holding you close. Because for the next step, I'm going to take this white eyeshadow here at the bottom, which is called Tipex, and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone with. As you can see, I've already filled my brows in, and for that I use my I Love Makeup Tint My Brows. So I'm just going to take this lovely fat fluffy brush I've got of mine, and I'm just going to sweep that underneath my brows. Right, I'm going to really start funking this look up now. I'm going to take this green shade here at the bottom, which is called I Said Go, and I'm going to apply that to the eyelid. Heaven's too far away, and my desire will make you stay. I'll keep on dancing, dancing with myself. Next I'm going to take this limey green eyeshadow here, which is called Toxic Apple, and I'm going to apply that to the outer 3/4 of the eyelid. Won't let you go, and my favorite part is locked inside my heart, holding you close, because your energy is still a part of me. You know I love you the most. To add some sparkle, I'm going to take this silvery grey shade here at the top, which is called Gleam, and I'm going to apply that to the very inner eyelid area. Okay, so that is basically the eye makeup done. She'll come closer, hopefully you can see what I've done. For the next step, I'm going to line the upper lash line with a black liner pen. I'm going to be using my Eyeko Skinny Liquid Liner Pen. I'll never let you go. How much fashion can you make? It's funny, I spent my whole life wanting to be talked about. Before applying my mascara, one thing I must always do is curl my lashes. Something I never used to do before, but it is something I definitely do now. So obviously that's my next step. So we're going to curl the lashes. And now we can move on to applying the mascara. And today I'm going to be using Maybelline's Mega Plush Mascara in black. And as always, I shall begin by applying it to my lower lashes. One does have a nasty tendency of sneezing halfway through doing the makeup. So that way, if I do my lower lashes first, one will make a mess. Okay, so just going to move on up to upper lashes next. One thing I've missed about doing my makeup tutorials is the fact that I don't get to use half the eyeshadows I've got anymore, because obviously at work you can't go too outrageous with your makeup. So bright funky colours like these are definitely not going to look good. So seeing as I had to take the day off, I've booked this as a holiday. I thought this would be a great opportunity to get a makeup tutorial done. So once you move on to your next eyes, next eyelashes, you're ready to move on to the next step. Okay, as I said, eye makeup is now finished, and we can now move on to the cheekbones. So obviously what I'm going to be doing next is contour and highlighting to begin with, and then obviously I shall be applying blusher afterwards as well. And to help me in this process, well, it's going to be using one palette just for all three of those jobs. This is Makeup Revolution's Ultra Blush Palette in Sugar and Spice. But that is what it looks like. I love these palettes. Considering how cheap these products are, the packaging is just absolutely amazing. And I cannot, I refuse to say anything bad about these makeup products so far because I haven't found fault in them at all whatsoever. I tend to wear this blusher palette quite a lot lately, so okay, I'm going to start off by contouring my features, and I'm going to be taking this brownish shade here at the top. You get two contours in case I've never mentioned, which are these ones here. You get two highlighters, which are here, and the rest of them, as you can see, are the blushes. It's a great combination of colours no matter what. Apply that product to my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm just going to softly bring that underneath my cheekbone and start swirling it up towards my temple. I'm just going to slightly bring that underneath my chin area as well. And basically repeat the same process on the other side of my face. Right, I'm going to move on to highlighting my cheekbones next, and I'm going to go for this really pretty pink highlighter here at the bottom. I have to admit, I've never tried this one, so it would be interesting to see. I'm just going to use my little fan brush I've got here to help me in this, because I'm just going to softly sweep it along the top of my cheekbone. I'm just going to bring it a little bit around the corner of my eyes, just to help highlight that area as well. And now I'm going to apply my blusher, and I've decided I'm going to go for this peachy shade here at the bottom. I'm just going to take a box standard blusher brush I've got, something fancy. It's from a company called Natio. I'm going to start off on the apples of my cheeks and then start blending that colour backwards. Now obviously my makeup is now near enough complete so one can let her hair loose, because yeah, I didn't grow it long just for it to be kept back in a ponytail. I actually enjoy wearing my hair loose these days. Right, the final thing I'm going to be doing to my face next is obviously apply some colour to the lips. And I'm just going to keep it quite nude and neutral, but a bit of a glossy look to it at the same time. So I'm going for this lipstick from Rimmel. It's really old. Don't know how long I've had this for. It is called Paradise, and it looks like so. So it's like a beige brown kind of shade, I guess you could say. And because it's so simple to use and easy to glide on, one should be applying this straight from the bullet. So yeah, wish me luck. So on and on, da da. And there you go guys, that is my summertime look, very bright, very funky, and created from this amazing makeup palette from Makeup Revolution. It just shows that, you know, you can create amazing looks with budget end products. Okay, my thanks to you for taking the time to sit down and watch my little makeup tutorial. If you have any questions you would like to ask me, please feel free to do so. And I won't say if you have any requests, because half the time without coming across as being rude, I don't have the time anymore to do requests, because obviously I'm working full time, so it's hard to fit things in. It just is. Okay, so I'm to attempt to take some photos at the end. Hopefully you might be able to get a closer look at what I've done to the eyes. But other than that, I'm doing one. So thank you again. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Until then, mwah. Bye for now.